ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń bá wo àwọn videos wa ní gbogbo ìgbà ẹ ṣé thank you very much. Omi ni mo tún mú wáyé o nípa Mohbad náà la ṣì wà, justice for Mohbad náà la ṣì ń bá káàkiri o. Ẹ gbọ́ kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀, èwo ni Mr. Yomi Fabiyi fẹ́ sọ nínú fídíò yìí. Àfi tẹ́ bá wò lẹ máa mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ torí èmi ò ní bẹ fún yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá ń wò ẹ máa bá mi like, ẹ máa bá mi share, ẹ máa comment. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti subscribe ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ọ̀fẹ́ ni subscription, kò ná yín lówó, kò ná yín extra data. Ọwọ́ tẹ fi ń wò, tẹ fi ń like, tẹ fi ń share, tẹ fi ń subscribe ẹ ní fi gbọ́ mọ sí ẹ ṣé.
A suspect in Mohbad's death. So, what I deduced is that in the investigation done by the Lagos State police officers, some allegations were already made. Some people actually confessed to some crimes, to some things that were true in the case. But when they bribed or whatever they did, they now package a different story and a different updates to the public. But by law and professional ethics, you are not meant to remove the original confession or evidence from the case file. Those are the original case file that they always take before the governor or any executive, like the commissioner for justice. They say, what is a true case? Police will not just tamper with the truth. They will, first and foremost, they would do their job. They will now tell you, now we feel help you. We don't see what you do now. Because most times, they don't always remove the truth from the case during investigation so that their bargaining will be strong. Like, we don't know, say, now you kill this person. We don't know, say, this is the role you play. So, hello, if something better come, we feel change the course of the case. And that is what happened with the investigation by the Lagos State Police. So I can tell you for free because eventually when they did their job, they realized that Yomi was not only complicit in Mohbad's death, she stole something, somebody accused her in their own confession that Wunmi particularly stole a particular something that is evidential to completing and giving justice from that will bring evidence. She stole something. And then she joined hands. She joined hands in inflicting injury on Mohbad, and then there is concealment of evidence. I have the documents, some of the documents with me. I am not going to deceive all of you. So it is quite important for people to know, and that was, of course, contained in our warrant of arrest that they took before the sitting judge so that they can issue the warrant, and that's what they said. Immediately they should charge her to court. Why did they now stop? The stop is that she should be, if arrested, they should pack all of them. You want me? I can post one of them. I'll post one of them here now so that you can see. I'll post it to me. So you guys can see. No more hiding, nothing. Many things important you see gonna be but I think I am okay to bring this one out since she has been arrested. So she turned herself in already. So it's okay to publish this. Hold on. I'll bring it up now, you see. imagine for somebody who has this kind of warrant, kind of, you know, tell me go from bail. But go back on show you. So can you guys see now? Can you guys see? Is it clear? Can you guys see? That's a warrant of arrest. So you can't speak it. For fellow you. Can you guys see? Very clear now. Keep on straight to your eyes. So can you see what she's been read? Let me read it for you here. I will still be reading for you here. Oh yeah, we need to go get about wisdom. Now, the Chief Magistrate, Court of FCT, case number blah 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 blah, between Inspector General of Police, that's the complainant, and Omomi Aloba, female defendant. Can you see? Defendant. So ACP police. So whereas Omomi Aloba, female of Lagos State, stands charged with the offense of criminal conspiracy, murder, intimidation, and concealment of evidence. State the offense concisely with time and place. You are hereby directed to arrest the said and to produce him or her before me. Dated 9th of September 2025. Then Justice Chief Magistrate Ahmed B. Ndajiwo, High Court of FCT Abuja, September 9, 2025. Sure, I don't see him. Chetiri. Go to the one you call Okobel. Okolati get a feel if so that you can know. These are things because of like joy. Many other things, you know, you can see that Oshekoboya, watch in the town when it comes to because the presidency there. The case is already before it court. They are supposed to present them before the court and proceed with the remaining first suspect. Who stopped it? Who stopped it? So that is where we are going. So the case has gone far. They followed the directive of the presidency to the letters until they now use the influence of the Inspector General of Police. IPO is who I detected. If I'm not part of the case, I will not arrest Damola with them, follow them to Abuja, follow them to Abuja, and then came back to Lagos to make attempt to arrest the remaining. Just to change people's mind away from Briggs, 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 change people's mind away from Briggs. I am not doing investigation with them. They just felt like if we allow Yomi to be the one to say he arrested spending, the entire Justice for Mohbad movement will believe in the presidency and they will believe Break the Silence Foundation and they will empower Break the Silence Foundation and they will see this case to the end. And the best thing they did was, let's divide public attention. And they found a way to bribe the IPO with whatever money they got from the same public. Meanwhile, the same public, don't that way, part of them are the saboteurs. They are working for the killers of Mohbad. So they are the ones to donate. Then few of the gullible public members on J4M will join their little resources and they will use it to pervert the way of justice. So the moment I noticed that woman, the IPO, I mentioned her name, Supo Jokege. If I want to do it, more competition against her. If I do so, they will carry out, they will not only chase away from police, she will go to prison. And I'm not hiding it because she's just acted like a criminal in this particular stuff. And that is how this goes to prison. And I'm not hiding it because she's just acted like a criminal in this particular stuff. And that is how this goes to prison. And I'm not hiding it because she's just acted like a criminal in this particular stuff. And that is how this goes to prison. And I'm not hiding it because she's just acted like a criminal in this particular stuff. And that is how this, and they don't want to come and clash with Yomi. If Yomi Fabiyi should see us, so they need agents to go and act like they are also seeking justice for Mohbad. So when they know that, they look like for this person to have walked his way to the office of a president and get the attention of the president, and they gave this kind of heavy directive. This Yomi is not somebody we have to joke with. So immediately I got notice that the case is active at the FCID. I left UK immediately with my son. And I went with the lawyer, we went in, get everything, and I was giving you people updates. But most of you don't understand most of these languages. That's why they will tell you Yomi is lying. So won't let me publish it. I want to know tó bá sọ pé àwọn làwọn ṣe case Mohbad ẹni kọ́ publish méjì mẹ́ta yàtọ̀ sí Wunmi if they have it. Tó bá náà làwọn ṣe case. Àwọn tó yẹ pé the only time they gathered money together was because anything was staged. The Arifa guy is working with some set of people. Also, and all they need to do is work with that woman who is the IPO. She led police officers who are innocent in her team. You are the pointer. You stage the Arifa as the pointer. Show us where these people are. So that my other team members they will be writing their own report too. So anything I write is what they will write. We went to look for them here. We couldn't find. We traveled to Lagos on social days. We went to Lekki. We went to Kenya. They are just going around with public all the money they contributed. And after a week, they returned back and said we didn't find them. How do we convince the people that donated that we didn't get any arrest? Lie to them that it was Yomi Fabiyi that is giving too much information. They deceived all of you. I don't know what they were doing there. I don't know where they are. I don't know whether they left Abuja. By the time I will get to know that they messed around was last week. Nobody told me anything. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who are involved. I don't know anything. We only hear it underground. We don't know anybody. But even when I now go back to the same Abuja, I was in Abuja, I went to meet the same Oga. Now what is that? I need my case to start. I have not gotten the money I need. But I want the case to start now. That I don't want your team coming to Lagos. No. I will drop some money here, but I will go to Lagos. Give me team to work with in Lagos. I will fund them. Because I can't be funding your officers here to come to Lagos, sleep in hotel for 1 month, 2 months, looking for 7 suspects. How long will I know they will catch all of them? How much will I? It's not my personal stuff. The same public that I want to go and meet, these people have already condemned me before them. And you want to arrest 7 people that are in different places. I will provide vehicle, provide accommodation, feeding of these police officers, and still mobilize. I said no. And then we agreed. That was the only time I bent down, like prostrate to that CP. To say, thank you, sir. They said me I was doing frog jump. I was going, have I committed a crime? People that are holding me in high esteem, they respect me. I go in, all the police officers running into me that identify me, are praising me, greeting me, buying me food, buying me drink. Some will even take me to the office, make tea for me and say, Mr. Yomi. Even police officers, women, men, are praying. Even some of them even have crush on me. Serious crush, like, I used to be with your fan, Mr. Fabiyi, I love you, like, not that you're even doing this one. They are praying that we succeed. Some people are there castigating me. So that's what they have done. So you can see the warrant of arrest. And you can see the instruction by the judge. Suddenly they are supposed to charge them to court. Because the case is already active. So why did they fail to do it? That's why we are in court now against them. So what stops you in arresting the remaining 4 suspects and take them before the judge? So that from that judge, they will take them to high court and call on Chesha and say, oh. Majority of of the police officers are not happy. Even in zone 2, some of the, when we wanted to go and arrest Adura, King White, and Damola, part of the police officers that joined the team said, "Sir, I have approval. I have this thing. I don't know what they call it for investigation activity." He said, "Add me, sir." Said, "Mr. Yomi, I don't care if you don't give me anything. I just want you are doing it. I see everything." When we wanted to go and arrest them, as early as 7 a.m., we're already waiting in that court. I didn't eat anything until evening. Even when we wanted to arrest the same Dabala the second time, some of the team, they were saying, immediately they hear the signal, they called them from Abuja to go and meet us in the court. Said they were rushing down. Said, immediately hear your family. He said, no. If we have people like you, what the cases you do are too sensitive, but you love this country and they see the patriotism in what we are doing. I'm not committing crime. I'm not asking people to commit crime. I'm not doing anything bad. All I want is whatever it is that has happened to Mohbad should not happen to you. In my own, I'm not even fighting for myself. You, your son, your daughter, your son in the higher institution, your daughter in the higher institution, your daughter that will have a girlfriend that wants to go and meet in Lekki, your son that will have a talent, and somebody who says, because you just hurt me, I want to take your life. That is the new normal in Lagos. That is the new normal in every part of the country. Governments can't do it alone. You and I have a duty to be part of the system that will promote and strengthen our justice system. So at the end of the day, I am not having a problem with the right people in government or in the society. Only criminals that believe that what we have done allow us to enjoy it. We are bigger than the millions of people that protested. We are bigger than the governor of the state. We are bigger than the president. If we kill, we kill. Is that who we are as a country? Is that why you want to be silent? Is that why anybody would want me to be silenced? And they put up a series of traps to ensure that you will stop talking. Because the power we have is our words, our voice. They want to silence me, and any opportunity I have is to be, instead of entering into a cage that will take me from, stop me from continuing my advocacy, I would rather avoid it when the struggle is sensible, when justice is served. Take me into custody. I'll be your guest. When the what was said it to follow my brother to me, they don't fancy me. Then you told me to whatever. Even from my daddy, more family. So it's not that I'm scared of all these things, but everything is timing. Most of these cases that I do are too sensitive and too complex. I don't do cheap cases that make people just like, your family, you fight for them. Sensitive cases that will expand the horizon of people that are listening. They will start thinking outside the box, because that's the job that was given to me, that human rights advocacy and knowledge is too low in Nigeria. You are, as an ambassador, you have to stand up and defend human rights in every corner, not selective places. I can defend the rights of prison inmates. I can defend the rights of police officers. I can defend the rights of a woman, the rights of a child, the rights of a teacher, the rights of a politician, the rights of a government, the rights of a ministry of justice. It is human rights in totality. So that is why people will think I should be selective. I should leak asses. I don't leak asses, and I don't worship money. Most of the things that will make me to be worshiping money or to want me to think I'm this and that, I don't know it. I don't know gold. I cannot identify gold. I don't know whether anything is designer, is quality. I don't know. You can deceive me with anything. Like this one is designer. I don't really know. I don't know how to combine clothes to say, let me buff up. If you see me buff up, maybe I just put it together and it's good idea. But come on, me mon the club, and God bless me in such a way that I can do without sex for a year. I'm like some women, so I don't know. I'm not good at, let me go to this party. I don't like going to party. I will sleep, except I am honoring somebody with my presence, and I want to do whatever I want to do and get up. Let me go to club. I don't know. And this particular wine, some people they know the taste of wine, Acavasio, and I don't know whether it tastes good. I just know to me, all these things, they taste bitter. If something is not sweet, I don't like it. Maybe that's why I'm getting bigger. So, because if I have money, I give it for charity. Until I see zero, I work more, get more. So, I don't know where people get all those impressions. That's why I'm not always bothered. When they say, the only money I need is, let me eat so that I can live the next day. Where will I put my head? Move to the next place to pursue my case. If I'm done with that, when I have funding, I don't come to the public to demand. I don't even play games. Nobody will claim that in the last 4-5 months that will come to say, give us money for anything that we want to do on Justice for Mohbad. I have been funding it from my pocket. Money for lawyers that are in court now from my pocket. Except maybe little support we get